Copyright disclaimer. This is the continued interpretation of the bourgeoisie dream that I had shared last time. It's a little unprecedented, but I wanted to show transparency. Without further ado, the shoes that was mismatched, both black, both in
pristine
condition,
one
was plain while the other has embellishment. The mismatched shoes represents how I have met a
brother
who is in
pristine
condition. We're both in the same amuna or belief, calls upon the Shemot of Yahushua, filled with the Ruach HaKodesh, but like in the dream, we are mismatched. I was led to choose the simple
one.
I have yet to discover who's that simple matching shoe. Give your bath in covenant, you shall have performed a weighty matter, but give her to an ish of comprehension, bina. Being in a car represents the journey, the walk in the Ruach, being taken unto our redemption. In the dream, Juliet was seated at the back. Juliet means youth field, that is, our youth childhood, the past that must be put in check but should remain restrained or curbed at the back. Jean-Carl from Yahuchanan, that means Yah has shown favor, or Yah is Chassid. It may seem to me that the vehicle was overloaded, but due to Yahuwah's favor, Yahushua, I was made comfortable, like He has promised us throughout the scriptures that He will never leave us nor forsake us. Moving forward to the part wherein we were interrogated by the nuns, who were in yellow, signifying that they are from the Jesuits, the order, the elitist, the you-know-who. Having records on the Golden Book, the Ruach HaKodesh have led me to believe that it's regarding the ESG.
Put your money on ESG.
That Masonic hand, the I.
ESG stands for Environmental, Social, and Governance. You can think of it as an analysis framework to help measure and quantify the degree to which an organization is operating in a sustainable manner.
In a sustainable manner, the hand, the mano, is Masonic again.
While ethical, sustainable, and corporate governance are considered non-financial performance indicators, their role is to ensure accountability and systems to manage a corporation's impact, such as its carbon footprint or efforts towards diversity and inclusion.
Diversity inclusion trap.
Environmental assessment criteria help stakeholders understand an organization's impact on the environment and the climate, like its greenhouse gas emissions, and its management team's stewardship over natural resources, like fresh water.
The planet trap.
Mother Earth
Worship. This ESG, socially conscious capitalism, is a deep web.
S stands for the social side, the relationships that companies have with their employees, union rights, diversity, even abortion access.
To reiterate, even abortion access.
Many who oppose abortion rights are moving to a bigger legal challenge, the battle over when a person's legal rights begin.
We have dealt before that person is a masked individual, in a role.
At birth, or at some point before that. Under fetal personhood laws, the unborn have the same rights as any person, so all abortions would be illegal. And the legal implications go well beyond abortion.
Does my fetus qualify for a tax deduction? Does my fetus qualify for citizenship?
Do miscarriages get investigated by police?
They want to divert the attention of the citizens into the legalities in order to remove the thought that it is a murder. A
human
offering. When
human
means monster in the Black's Law Dictionary. Let's return to ESG.
Governance factors examine how a corporation polices itself,
Polices itself.
with a focus on internal system controls and practices to maintain compliance.
i.e. making the employees more compliant.
Examples include company leadership, board composition, including diversity and structure, whistleblower programs,
Whistleblowers, quite intriguing.
executive compensation and policies, tax strategy, including audit committee structure, internal controls and regulatory policies, and donations and political lobbying.
What is political lobbying? According to Britannica Encyclopedia, it's any attempt by the individuals or private interest groups to influence the decisions of
government.
But let's continue with the ESG agenda.
A major complaint of those who support ESG efforts is that a lack of concrete reporting metrics leads to corporations embellishing and even greenwashing their efforts. That's where the government has begun to step in.
Greenwashing, really? Like they aren't completely on board with this?
The ESG task force is the Securities Exchange Commission's answer to how to ensure that investors aren't being misled by ESG claims.
And in one of the biggest moves yet to add some regulatory heft,
The Securities Exchange Commission is working on rules right now that would require companies to make disclosures about how climate change affects them, and that includes reporting their greenhouse gas emissions.
overseas, the European Union is moving even quicker than the US on creating guidelines over ESG. Starting fiscal 2024, the EU will demand sustainability reports and audits from all companies operating there.
Who's the quote-unquote brain of this?
On January 26, 2021, Larry Fink, the CEO of the world's largest asset manager BlackRock, pushed send on his annual letter to clients.
Larry Fink of BlackRock sent a letter out to the world saying that ESG is a priority for the asset manager and really was looking to encourage companies to embrace ESG.
I believe there will be a future, Eric, that all investments are going to be looked through sustainability.
What's another part of these sustainability ESG agendas?
Used to be working with Pfizer, and we're talking to the entire pharmaceutical industry about these kinds of initiatives and how we can broaden them as part of the whole ESG effort.
Everything being laid out for their new
world
order.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind: peace and security, freedom, and the rule of law.
Nothing less than a new world order. This is the pledge of the world's most powerful leaders, representing 90% of the global economy. Thursday's G20 summit, they say, has changed the rules of the game.
This is more than we could have hoped for. We are all aware that alone we can do nothing. We are all aware that we need to create new rules, to build a new foundation of the system. This is what we have done.
And now is a time when things are shifting. There's going to be a new world order out there, and we've got to lead it. And we've got to unite the rest of the free world in doing it.
America first.
A new world order. Presidential decrees cascading from President Trump's pen.
Coincidences are unaccidental. The left-right paradigm has been put into place in order to divide the citizens. Then chaos comes, arrives their solution, the NWO. But we mustn't be afraid of those who have the control over the resources of this
world.
Praise be to Yahuwah, our Malkishua, my sovereign is wealth, Yahushua, shall provide us with strength. O Yahuwah, Elohai, in you I have taken refuge, Kasiti. Toda Rabba, Yahuwah, for this gift. Hallelujah, Yahuwah, through Yahushua HaMashiach. Shalom, shalom.